Welcome to PDS English News. I'm Veronica Lin. Incoming choppy weather is causing trouble at sea. A front created huge waves in Kaohsiung on June 13th, stranding 2 foreign tankers, and the crew had to be rescued by the Coast Guard and firefighters. However, the waves were so huge, even National Airborne Service Corps helicopters couldn't take off. It wasn't until 10:30 p.m. that 14 crew members were rescued, and the remaining 17 had to wait till the next day. The Ministry of Health and Welfare has announced the top 10 leading causes of death in 2017. Cancer topped the list for the 36th straight year, and the number of people killed by cancer reached 48,000 for the first time. Meanwhile, the number of male deaths exceeded the number of female deaths by 100,000, which is 140% more compared to female deaths. 14 people died when Hualien's Yunmen Cuiti building collapsed during a powerful earthquake on February 6. The Hualien District Prosecutor's Office announced the results of its investigation on June 15th and said it will file charges of death due to professional negligence against the building constructor's person in charge, architect, and civil engineer. Prosecutors said the constructor Bega Construction Company did not have construction qualifications and also lacked professional skills. To save money, it borrowed the qualification of first-rate constructor of the previous person in charge, but he has actually already passed away. It also commissioned architects and civil engineers to design the building and conduct structural analysis. However, the design failed to consider construction difficulties, and errors such as the misuse of steel reinforcing bars occurred. There were a series of errors that caused the collapse of the building. As for the interior decoration of a hot pot restaurant and a hotel inside the building, prosecutors found that it did not affect the structural safety, and therefore they declined to prosecute based on insufficient evidence on these 2 structures. The media also previously reported that a business on the first floor had taken down a load-bearing wall. Prosecutors said they looked at the original blueprints, and the design of the usage license issued in 1994 did not include 23 walls, showing the media reports and facts were inconsistent. Taipei City Mayor Ke Wen-je recently ordered the Taipei City Department of Government Ethics to check the accounts of Taipei Agricultural Products Marketing Corp. This resulted in Ke being accused of abusing his power. Pro-independence groups even went to the Taipei District Prosecutor's Office to accuse Ke of interfering with freedom. In regards to this, Ke said he's just doing what he is supposed to do. M17 is a Taiwanese company that is Asia's largest live streaming platform. Several days ago, to many people's surprise, its attempt at a U.S. initial public offering had failed. In response, the National Development Council says fostering new industries requires not only capital, technology, and talents, but also needs international markets. And for companies that are not yet a certain size, listing in the United States could be potentially risky. The media recently reported that imported algal oil tablets had tested positive for excessive amounts of the plasticizer DEHP, but are still on sale. Even though the Food and Drug Administration says no country has plasticizer limit standards in place, only recommended limits, nevertheless, the FDA will conduct an investigation. Thank you for watching PDS English News. I'm Veronica Lin. Have a great weekend. See you next time.